he was sworn in now?
It will just stamp the tag of a watermelon. Yeah, because what we're seeing here, in my view, Michael, is a case of betrayal. It's a case of mistrust and distrust. And it's a case of personal decisions, because we saw that even after that, it was Mheshimiwa Kalonzo who came, and he was at pains to explain, and he kept talking about a strategy, and the body language of the former Prime Minister, you could tell that what you are saying is not what we agreed upon, and you know why you are saying
There's
it.
something,
but
yeah.
I think insofar as the people are concerned, anyone who did not show up at Uhuru Park on that day, because, Michael, those numbers were not just small figures, you know.
They were huge.
I'm told there were almost 2.2 million people at Uhuru Park. How true or not, I'm not so sure, but the numbers were very huge. And anyone who wanted to make a political statement but missed up on that day, and that's why you see people from the Coast Province, or rather the Coast region, also saying, wetu alikuwa Joe na alikuwa hapo, so can he be given an opportunity? And really, as times continue to unfold, we'll be keen to look at how this unfolds and moves on to be able to determine the future of this country insofar as the politics is concerned. So I think for Mheshimiwa Kalonzo, quite unfortunate that whether he swears or not, it will not make a very big...
It may be a bit too late. And also now, for the sake of the party, on page 3 of the Star, you have a story there, Kalonzo Wiper to review its engagement in NASA. And we've seen one of the Wiper leaders there saying that it is true that NASA needs to, starting with the vice chair, basically looking at Wiper's engagement level and how much influence and power they have within NASA party, and whether really they need to be part of the coalition if it's benefiting Wiper in any way.
As we said of ODM and other NASA parties, so Wiper needs to also consider investing in their counties, really. Because if you look at the numbers, for instance, in 2013, ODM had about, I think there were more than 91 elected members at the National Assembly. Right now they have, I think, about 71, which you cannot still compare with all these other parties, whether Wiper or ANC. And parties speak, numbers speak within parties. And that is why ODM MPs will be able to comfortably say that, yes, these positions, we can divide them among ourselves. How Wiper and ANC and all others will be able to camouflage around the prevailing political environment and circumstances is really up to them. And the sooner they discover this, the better for them, because otherwise they will be like all the other parties that we have seen and have been able to just coil and go. And so this, I think, for me, is about the people who are interested in doing political party research and systems, developing systems for political parties in Kenya. Right now is the best opportunity for us to be able to have that kind of discussion and that kind of, the environment has presented an opportunity for us to audit our political party developments and establishments. And it has to move beyond just Jubilee and ODM. And how we therefore use that to inform the future really is going to be something that the academia can pick up, or those who are interested in politics.